We may be behind on points now. We may be losing the championship. No, he's winning the rounds. Whether he's hurt or not. You got to get on your toes and start boxing now. Get on your toes and start moving and boxing. You know, this is crucial.
Roy, look back at Feliciano's efforts.
Yeah, you throwing, and you see Cintron try to throw a few body shots late, but now Feliciano is so motivated and has so much adrenaline going for himself that he's not even paying that any attention.
Kermit Cintron, you know, after his rise to the top and then his big stumble against Margarito, he switched trainers from Marshall Kaufman to brought him up to that level to Manny Stewart. And moments ago, you just heard the legend from the Kronk Gym say, you may be losing this championship. You may be behind on points. You need to start boxing. Cintron comes out, lands another power shot. Feliciano says, yeah, bring more.
And he just discouraged Cintron and made him stop throwing the big shots because he caught him with two good ones, and he just kept coming at him even harder. And that's very discouraging to a power puncher.
Another short left hand lands. Cintron trying to box.
It ain't working.
But it's not working at all. It hasn't worked since the first round, Roy.
It's not going to work because this guy is totally confident that he can take the punch, and he's coming. I don't know what kind of water they gave him in that bottle, but he got some high octane, something that he owns, and he ain't playing.
He's got heart, he's got chin, and he has come to fight tonight, has Jesse Feliciano.
I mean he come to fight tonight.
He has been on a tear, coming off his best win, the upset of Delvin Rodriguez, a top prospect. We told you about the tragedy, fighting with a heavy heart after his baby boy passed away in June. And what a spirited effort he has given here in a chance of a lifetime for a welterweight title.
And that could be the fuel for his fight. It could definitely be the fact that he has a heavy heart from that bad tragedy. A lot of guys take those tragic events and turn them around to a positive. And I really think that's what we're seeing here with Feliciano tonight. I think he feels like he has nothing to lose. He's lost a big thing in his heart. Now he got everything in the world to win for. And he's definitely giving a gallant effort here.
I think that's exactly what it is. Spirit within a man, just making a conscious decision that he will take and he will give and do whatever it takes to put forth his best. And that's what Feliciano has done tonight. A huge underdog against the world champion, the power puncher.
Oh, good body shot by Feliciano. He just is non-stop work.
Good things happen when you commit to the cause. Big left hand again from Cintron. Two of them, and Feliciano is still walking forward. How?
I ain't never seen nothing like it.
How is he doing this?
I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I mean, that's a power puncher. He's taking those punches.
I have never seen nothing like it. They give him energy.
This is just an amazing performance.
I have never seen nothing like it.
In every way of the word underdog, Feliciano is redefining it.
And this crowd here, which came to see Vargas and Mayorga, is really into what they're seeing right here.
And I don't blame them.
Five to go. What a story developing here.
Boxing again here. This championship is up in there. You've got to get back to boxing it. And when you get in close, tie him up. Don't try to fight in close and lay in there. Tie him up and box. When he gets in too close, tie him up and then box. You understand? It's very important.
Breathe.
When you're breathing, you're saw on the eye and the cup. Find that supplement for me. Find that supplement so you can be in control of this technique. Take this one. Okay, this is yours. Breathe.
Body with man and long punch, all right? Don't try to shoot him over his head first. Go to his body.
Well, obviously, Emanuel Stewart is feeling the pressure over there and the tension of this fight as Feliciano just keeps coming forward. Looking like a modern-day Rocky Graziano coming, just letting rip.
You think Kermit Cintron thought he would ever hear this deep into this fight? Manny Stewart says you may be losing the championship. You need to tie him up and box. Feliciano's been doing damage on the inside. Damage that Cintron cannot afford in these late stages of a title defense.
Feliciano said the one thing that would really help him, where he's had problems in other fights, is he took so many fights on short notice. He said this one he didn't take on short notice. He's known this about this fight for a long time. He's had a long time to train for this fight and really get ready.
And as gallant of an effort as he's been given in the fights when he had short notice, imagine what he could do in shape. Well, we're finding out what he can do in shape.
Getting a good display of it here.
Cintron is trying to do what Emmanuel said, though. He is trying to box on the outside, not throwing so many hard power punches, and he's trying to tie up a little bit on the inside. It's not necessarily working that well yet, but he has not gotten hit as much as he did last round already at this point.
Feliciano's work rate seemed to be peaking in the final minutes of the past couple rounds, coming to the halfway point of this 8th round. We'll see if he picks up the pace here.
It was interesting there, you know, Emmanuel seemed to not want Kermit to fight inside at all.
No, just tie up.
Tie him up.
Tie up is what he said, yeah.
That's the smartest thing he could do. And go out here, this is where his chance of winning is best at. On the outside, he has longer arms. He's a much better boxer and a much better puncher.
And he better get that jab to work to get Feliciano off of him and keep him off of him. But Feliciano is more than just determined.
Feliciano, it's like he's got magnets on his shoulders attaching to Cintron's chest. Now a little bit of space. And Feliciano, you think he's comfortable? Roy, look at this. He is confident and comfortable. The huge underdog showing his stuff.
You know, I really questioned the opposition that Feliciano fought early in his career. He was not brought up on cupcakes. I'll tell you, he fought a lot of tough guys, a lot of guys with undefeated records very early. I mean, in the first 10 or 15 fights of his career. But apparently, in his case, it's helped him.
And he was beating these guys out of shape. He told you he was taking fights on short notice and winning these fights.
Steel has to be forged. Consider it done with the early career management of Jesse Feliciano.
Now, Cintron has hurt his body real bad this round.
Just went to the body there, but Feliciano still works. He hears the clap, and now he hears the bell and knows that there are 4 to go. And he has reached the doorstep of a great opportunity.
You know what? Wash all the blood out of your mouth.